Wow, this soundtrack got very Metroidy. We'll be starting in a second, guys. Yo! Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Sunday. It is 3 minutes past 2 UK time, and we are playing some more Wario Land 4. This is really interesting way to start the stream if I just tell you what the time is. Like I'm some kind of like speaking clock. Anyway, welcome to Sunday. Welcome to the stream. How are we all doing today on this day of rest? And thank you for tuning in yesterday if you tuned in and therefore missed the Pope's funeral. I'm sure this was probably only slightly more entertaining. I mean, might have been one or two more jokes. One or two. You know how, you know, Catholic funerals are riotous affairs. Anyway, as I was saying, welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be finishing off Wario Land 4. Hopefully anyway, that's the plan. So we still got to basically go back through a bunch of levels that we've already done, and get the last few jewel pieces. Wow, this is weird. That was weirdly glitchy. And so then we can go fight the bosses, and that's... yeah, and hopefully build up the pyramid and then fight, I guess, the final boss and then be done with it. I don't know how long it's going to take. Might take all stream. Might take an hour. I don't know. My mic level's okay. It just sounds a bit weird today. I'm not sure what it is. But yeah, so we're just going to carry on and do that. And so we're going to start off with the level that we ended on last time, which is the level that so I'm really enjoying this game. I think this game is great. I love the feel. I love the graphic style of it, and I think the pixel art is incredible. And it's been a really fun time. I've just found these last couple of levels. Yesterday. Not very good. I did not like the pinball level. Hence why I am going to start on the pinball level, so we can just blitz through that and get it over with this time. Anyway, because we still got one gem to get. And I'm kind of hoping we don't have to pick up all 4 gems in the level, we can just pick up the one that we're missing. I have got a map up so I know where it is, hopefully. but we'll see. So it should be just beyond this section, and I'm really sorry that we have to do this again. That was a weird delay there. Right, that was too high. That's a one. Just get in the mouth. Rah. This is my Wario impression right there. Right, so the gem bit we're missing is that bit there. So I think we have to go from door the next, get through this section, and it should be the next. We should be able to get to it from there. Hang on, you have to butt stomp it down. Yeah! First try! Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Meow, 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 meow. It's a weird feedback sound when you, like, get close to that door. Pretty weird. Nope! What is causing that? It seems... Oh, it's the platforms. Because they disappear. Ah, this is gonna suck. Don't close. Right, I'm gonna try the other one. Got it. That is very annoying. It would totally go on if I had the thing you hadn't closed. I think it's like the hitbox is really small. It is. I feel it is like a 2 pixel sort of margin of error or something like that. Right, so in theory, the thingy should be down here. And I think we can probably. I just don't know how we get to it. Oh, hang on, can we... Maybe we have to butt stomp from a height. From such great heights. I'm gonna be so mad if we die. Okay, now I'm pissed. Because now we have to do that again. It's too high. Oh. I hate the the object collision thing in this. So if you're holding an item, or too high. So like if you're holding an item and if the item hits the wall, you immediately drop it. Cool. Okay, so we can just do that instead of... Nope, I don't want to go that way. I wish the music was that fast when you're rolling, just in the level in general. I just feel this music is just too slow. It makes the level kind of feel a bit more meandery than I think it probably intends to be. First time. Let's... See what I mean by touching a wall? You immediately drop it. Come on, just... It's fine, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Eat it! Ah, okay, so that's for the bonus set stage. Yahoo! What? Guys, health it will lose immediately. Into the ape room. Right. This feels almost easier in comparison. Apple ape! Actually, I quite like this music when it's slowed down as well. I think it's literally just the main, like, normal speed version that I don't like. Because at least when it's slowed down, it's got that kind of weird, like, slightly, like, almost like weird Lynchian sort of vibe to it. Like, it's like a weird subversion of that kind of 50s guitar sound. I don't need to go up there. We got the CD! Oh, I hope it's a good one. Ah, this guy. Right, so I think we've got to throw one of these balls through here. This little gap here. Then, like, crawl across. Okay, so that's how we get down. It's as if we didn't do this level yesterday. No. Right, let's get out of there. Right, we gotta find the balls first. Nope. Right, gotta go do this all again. Love the robot drawings. Very fun. Right, where is that last one? Right, go for it up here. It should go... Nom, 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 nom. We can move on. I think we've got to do one more of these at least, which is annoying. Is the game audio okay? Could it be turned down a little bit? I mean, now's not the time to do that, but... I'll have that, I will. Okay, it wasn't what I was going for, but that's fine. Right, I just gotta make sure these electric sparks don't hit us, because I think that's gonna be our biggest problem. Oh, god damn it. Right, we're gonna have to do it this way. That's just make weird noises. Express my irritation. Oh, we have to go from above. That's how this is going to work. But first we're going to grab that. I'm going to sort this one out. Let's not get hit by that. Let's actually do this correctly. Now I just gotta find the door. There it is. That's a bit irritating to get through. I think that's it. God, I hope that's it. Done. Yo. Right, so we need to go back to the Curious Factory. And we need to find the top right jewel piece. Bear with a second, I'm gonna get the map up so I can figure out where it is. Oh, there it is. Found it. Like, not that far from the entrance. Because of course it isn't. It should be just down here. And annoyingly, we can't just leave the level and that's it. We have to do the whole level now. Stupid robot. Ah. Land at the factory. Yeah, so we can get some coin, some gems, but we've got a lot of gems. I don't really understand why you don't start with level 4 health. Ah, it's a bonus stage. Let's get that bit of health. Should be beneficial in the long run. God, I love that, like, burnt to a crisp, right? Right, we need to go for the middle one, I think. That's where the frog bomb is. So we go down here. Let's go! Alright, yeah, we have to go the other way. That makes sense. Oh boy. Right. Let's just float down. We all float down here. But if we could float faster, that'd be great, Wario. This is a walk cycle. I've got time for this. Done! Right, let's go fight the boss. Which will suck for sure. I missed the name of this boss. I think it said something like Condor? Cuckoo Condor? Something weird like that. It's a cat! Right, I'm just going to create a save spot, suspend point, so we can load back up when we inevitably die. Oh, it's a cuckoo. Right, so don't touch the side of the arena or else you will get hurt. Right, so I guess... to hit that with speed. No! Or just die. Oh, I should have seen that he was gonna fire buzzsaws at us. Okay. So far so good, but... oh, there was no way I could avoid that. Oh, what's the deal with his face? Okay, so... right, so throw the exit. So we're going to catch eggs before they land, is that the deal? How do you... I hate this. Say it. I have no idea what I was doing there. Yeah, it was Cuckoo Condor. Just bear me a second. I'm gonna like have a look what the strategy is here. Okay, so it's gotta throw it at the top one. Apparently it wasn't going fast enough. Okay. I literally ran into that one. Nope. Button mashing to get out. Wasn't working. Okay. I'm gonna start this again. How did I... Nope. That was a bad run. Oh, I can't believe I jumped over it. Oh, what the heck? Right. Thing is, I'm like trying to throw. I'm trying to concentrate on throwing eggs. I'm forgetting about the ducks. And they're getting too close to me when I'm trying to throw them. God damn it. What? Right, I'm starting to run again. We need to give it enough space so we can go at it and then also not get hit by the spikes. Right, now here's where the fun begins. Right, we did it 4 more times. And then not get hit twice in the... 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. This is firing at a very alarming rate now. Right, hang on. Screw it. That is insane. Smack. Definitely hit him now. These bosses are really tough. I mean, this game hasn't been that difficult for the most part. It is just literally the boss battles are surprisingly tough. Nope. Right, 4 more. Three more. Equal footing. We don't have the advantage anymore. Right, 1 more. Crap. It's because he keeps... Right. Okay. I mean, that was a practice. Yeah, I should have seen that one coming. Okay. Oh, what the heck? Oh boy is right, Wario. Oh boy is right. Right, 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Oh, crap. It's fine, we've got the health. Ah, it keeps... How does it... Got him! We got the... whatever the hell those are. They look like Christmas baubles. I think they're just stupid birds. Okay, so that's the repassage done. Back to the Topaz passage. We need to get the top left and top right on Toy Block Tower. So let's get the map open for that. As well as Domino Row. Oh yeah, Domino Row was a that was a fun one. Actually, that was pretty fun. Quite like that one. So we need the top left and top right. So top right isn't too far then. And then oh, we can find the top left when we get top right one. Right, so the B one should be right, so that should be here. I'm just going to do a quick suspension point here, just sort of, so we, in case we die, whatever, we don't have to restart the whole thing again. Might be a good strategy to do going forward. I probably should have thought of before the last level. Actually, I'm just going to take a look at the map, and then I'm going to see where the next bit is that we need. This is quite a big level with quite a lot going on. So I should probably put some music on just as background stuff. So I can find the bottom left and the bottom right ones on the map. I just can't find the one we actually there it is. Right, so it is quite far down, quite far away. So it's going to be a bit of a trek, but I think it'll be worth it. Suspect I might regret that. God, the MIDI organ sound that you'll hear in seconds reminds me so much like the Mother 3 soundtrack. It just makes me think of like that game, because that game uses it so much. I think it's like this. It just sounds like the pause theme. Right, we just need to burn up through here. Right, so you saw this big red pipe here, so I think the map is an indication we are going to need to get down that pipe, basically. Nope. Just grab the triangle. I don't care if you're burning alive, Wario. Ah, yes. I remember this room. I remember us having this problem. Right, so we need to get down this pipe, which we can't do until we hit the frog bomb, which I think should be the next room. Right, hang on. Yeah, so we need to back to where we just were. Right. Right, and then down this pipe. And it should be here. I have no idea how we didn't get that before, but apparently we didn't. Right, let's get out of there. I'm just gonna create a save spot. It's a spam point. Just in case everything goes all wrong. Right, down the hole. We're gonna have to throw this, aren't we? Fucking pinball level skills are coming to light. Hey! And we got a good CD. We got a CD. Today's CD is Thriller by Michael Jackson. Whoa. That's a good one. Romantic artist. Good music. Okay, we have to go through this door. Right. Now we're just going around in circles. Hang on. Yeah. Oh. Not yeah. Right. Okay, this is the right way. Hell yeah. Is the game audio okay? I was running it's a bit loud still. I think it's a bit better now. Maybe. We'll have to see. It might just be the issue. Right, Domino Row, we need the bottom left one. So where's that? Right, on the top right, top left, bottom right. Okay, so we have to... So it's in sort of like an underwater area towards the end. Okay. Let's go. That'd be great. I like that a lot. I do wish you could hit the switch by running into it instead. You have to stop and jump on it. I just think it's a bit a couple more steps in it perhaps could be. Let's go. Ow. I was worried about that. That's what I didn't want to happen. Oh, I guess we're moving on. Right, so it should be in the next room after this one. Okay, so there should be a section at the bottom here where we have to swim, and there's a... Oh no, it was in the room beforehand. Ah, crud. That's fine. Hang on. I'll rewind back. Yeah, it's just here. I think I took the wrong path. I think I did this last time. Yeah! Got the CD! And the CD is... Rumours by Fleetwood Mac. like every single time I've done a what's this album, what's this CD thing for this, it's always been like the best selling CDs of all time. Oh crap. Okay. Ah! Let's go! It's fine. There's probably some secret down there that we didn't get, but we can go for it. But whatever. Right, let's go fight another boss. Arrogant. Actually, we should probably... Right, what weird bullshit we're gonna do here? Ah, it's a freaking bear! And a mouse. Oh, it's a blow-up bear. Hang on. So what the... Oh, right. So you've got to pop it, basically. That's fun. His feet are flashing. Oh. Come back. Stab his ass. Okay, so is it... Stab him with the needle bugs. And then is it... Then do we have to, like... Stab him, like, ram into his, feet? Yes. Then hit the rat. Okay. That's a lot. And that's such a short window to do it. I don't think we're gonna do this one in time. Especially if there's a second phase. Which there will be, right? There's loads of health. I'm gonna start this one again. The plus side is you can get 2 hits on them. What the? Really hoping to get another one. Okay, I think we're on to phase 2, I guess? Maybe? Maybe there isn't phase 2, I don't know. It's just timing it so you can hit him multiple times is pretty tough. And we're going to get another 5 hits in 2 minutes, so I think that should be doable. Ah, crud. Ah, that's annoying. It's fine. It's not fine. Crud. Okay, 30 seconds, we can do this. We won't get all the treasure, but it's fine. Oh, you kidding me? Yeah, we're not going to do this. We have to start again. What? That's... should move a bit. Things I'm not finding this boss battle like tough in terms of like in the same way the others were. I'm just finding it like it just takes a long time. And like if you mess up the margin of error, then like then it's a long time to sort of get back to when you can actually attack it again. Right, starting that again. This run isn't going well. What? Oh, it's D-pad. Wowzer. Yeah, I could have got another one there, but I really screwed up there. I'm just going to... Let's see if I can swap... No, I'll do it. Maybe in this match. I'm going to try and see if I can swap to the Joy-Con, see if they're like... using the buttons instead of the D-pad will work a lot better, because I just feel like it's being a bit sloppy. I mean, it's worked for us so far, but... Nope. What? Oh, for right, hang on. No. It didn't happen. It's fine, we got the time, I guess. Right, I'm just gonna do that again, because... Right, what the hell happened there? Like, my D-pad, like, really went off in a weird... It did something... It just... You sort of can easily slide between pressing left and down, or left and up, or whatever. Whatever. It didn't really time ice there, so it's fine. It's done. And we got the eye necklace. I guess. Also, my thumb's kind of like slightly sweaty from trying to get through that. Right, Topaz Passage is done. So we just need to do the Sapphire Passage. What's left of that? So it's only just the Crescent Moon Village, top right one. So spare me a second so I can find out where that is. Where the thing is. Ah, right. Real easy. Right near the start of the level, because of course it is. Anyway. Just gonna create a spam point. Right, so what we need to do is we need to combat that! Nope. Just in case something goes wrong. Probably risk more health. It says immediately missing the health. Yeah, I'll take that. Try that again. do love this pirate ghost guy just floating around in the background. Fortunately, he shouldn't be much trouble for us because we're not going to have to get the keybird, so... Just in case something goes horribly wrong. And we'll probably beat our high score because we really screwed up on the timing on this one last time we did this. Let's go! So get us down there a little quicker. Get down the ladder, Wario. It's not that hard. We got the gem, but not gonna bother. Just gotta get out of here. We're done. Wow. Cat bat. It's a bat that's cat. If Batman and Catwoman had a baby, would it be a cat bat? No, that's absurd. They're both human. But if they're weird mutant monsters. Whoa! What is wrong with you? I do quite like the bat's face. It's very Saturday morning cartoon. So that wasn't right to me. Okay, so ride the waves. Don't hit these guys who look like Kirby enemies. What the heck is going on here? And probably best to use the B attack. Nope. Oh, I love the animation on it. The animation is really cool. Ah, you tricksy wave. Ah, you screwed me over. Nope. Nope. Ah, that's really annoying. Are we on to a second phase? Ah, he's boulding now, it's really funny. So I guess we have to... Yeah, I was going to say ground pound it. Good old butt stomp. That's going to be really tough though. Dude, just... Okay, we've got a minute and a half we can do this. Let's hit him twice more. We're very gung ho. It says immediately taking damage. Just... Okay, so... we'll do it once more. Done. First time. We got the bracelets. They look a bit like knuckle dusters in this angle. Alright, final bit. I expect the final boss, but I don't know if there's going to be a level or anything. Wow. Golden Passage. Oh, crud. Right, well, that's great. It's a spend point. Great job, me. No! No! That didn't happen. Now we did that. It's not as bad. So presumably... I wonder if we can... So I want to see if you could break these blocks at the bottom, but maybe not. I don't know. Not helpful. No. How do you... I guess maybe you have to ride a bubble? Okay, that's interesting. Nope. I don't want to get in the bubble, just... Okay. May regret that. Yes, because... right now it might not be possible to do the whole level in 6 minutes without him. No! I know I'm time heisting a lot here, but... stop using that term, it's not my term. That was lucky. Well, where do they want us to hammer? Unless it's... hang on. Here. Which makes sense. Nope, that's gonna make us fall through. I just want to make sure we haven't forgotten any. There's nothing in this room we've not forgotten. It's fine. Yo, monk! Yeah, that'll do. I don't think there's anything in there. But unless... sorry, I'm checking to see where the bits are, I guess. Okay, so we haven't missed the last two, which is good. Everyone get them in 4 minutes. And Right, we need to be... Oh man! What are you doing here? This is no place for you. Oh crud, that's gonna take us back way too far. Right. We just lost those seconds anyway. Okay, so that's where the thing is. Oh, we need to throw the old man. That's... I need to find him again now. That's... Got the key, let's get it back. Should just be following the river, right? That shouldn't take us more than that. Done! Only slightly cheated to do it, but... $80.50! Best score! Best score ever! Yeah, no one's ever made a better score in this level than that. I mean... Where's the proof? It's not on my game cart, isn't it? Not on my game cart? I don't want to hear about it. Anyway, final boss. Right, this is going to be real tough. I already know. It's going to be really difficult. Oh, she has all the bits. Oh, it's that cat. What are you doing? No! Not the cat! What? It's the many-faced god! Oh, this is off to a great start. Actually, what we should have done. Created a spam point there, so we're like starting. It's not hurting us, which is a plus, but okay, so you have to ground pound it. Then do we pick it up? Okay, then throw it at the front. Right, we start this again. It reminds me very much of like Mario Brothers 2 for some reason, like the floating heads that sort of chase you around the room. It's got a vibe. So I guess the boss kind of have sort of so do we throw that at her? Yes. The answer to that. Okay, with that. Okay, so that you charge it. Sort of using the same real. That's really annoying. So what's going on? The hammer isn't... The hammer isn't hurting her. Okay, so... Right, I don't know what we're supposed to be doing here. Right. So the idea is you throw it up and you become Spring Wario, and then you're supposed to hit her with it. Of course, you have to get hit yourself. Because the stupid spring is really hard to... Oh, for fuck's sake. It's fine. We're getting a good idea of what we need to do, so... I'm pretty sure I grabbed it, but whatever. Got it. Okay, then the hammer is going to be... it's going to be timing that, because I've never really quite got the whole hammer thing down, if I'm honest. Oh, my face is getting weird. It's annoying. It's fine though. Nice. Hold on. That one's easier to sort of... Might be worth just waiting for that to just show up again, because that's the easiest one to go up here with. Right. That's pretty easy to... Ooh, that's a very demonic face. Okay. That's not cool. So it's... I wonder if... we can cause her to sort of fall on the spikes herself. If we time it right. I'm not sure if that's working, if that's how that works. I'll have a check. Okay, right, so we are going to need to maybe rewind back because apparently those spikes can like be permanent and will hurt us, which... Oh, we were on that pause menu for a while. Right, so that's the strat apparently. We saved the cat! We're a hero according to screenwriting terms. Now we've got a lot of treasure to boot. Oh, so much treasure. Ah, Wario's going to be sleeping well tonight. We're good. Oh, I love the sprite of him panicking. So good. The cat's on his head. Ah. That's remix. What about the old man? The old man's still in the pyramid. Wario. Wario, there's still a guy in there. God, they're staring at us. Hey, hang on, wait. The cat was a princess! It was Princess Bubblegum the whole time! Thank you, Wario. Cute. I must go now. My planet needs me. Wait. Please no. Princess died on the way back to our home planet. You could have had it all! Wait. This is vocal credits. Oh, really cool art cards. Oh, this game is so great. I love this game. I can't believe I've never like fully played through it until now. It's so funny because this was obviously made before WarioWare, and you can clearly see like the line between this and then that. They clearly took they clearly looked at the weirder stuff from this and the more experimental stuff and was like, yeah, just all of that in one game. And it's probably easier for them to make, to be fair, just to make like 70 tiny games instead of one platformer. Are all the levels great? No. That Ruby passage was a bit rough, but all the other ones, really fun. I really loved it. Yeah. I wonder if the when the next art thing, so I want to mention a thing about it. Because I wonder if those like art bits are appearing in the background. I wonder if there's, because they're clearly behind like an overlay of the sunset. I wonder if those exist without the overlay. So you can like view them like properly how they're supposed to be viewed with like proper color and stuff. Because I can definitely tell there's like a proper version behind that you can't obviously get to. Ryuichi Yoshitomi did a really good job on this. This music is great. It's disappointed like any of the Wario Land stuff has never been translated over to Smash Bros. Now I'm like hearing it for the first time. I'm like, oh, they were made. It's a real like missed opportunity for Wario Land stuff to be in Smash. Oh hey, we got a golden GBA. Wario scalping GBAs, selling them on eBay. They're all modded with capture cards. 200 bucks. Wow. Little train in the background. The bottom there. I remember he used to be in like Nintendo presentations all the time. And he kind of disappeared. But then he was like, he's still at Nintendo because he was interviewed for the Switch 2 by IGN recently. So he obviously still around. I wonder what his... I probably still what his job is now. Because he used to be like... He used to work in the treehouse, but I don't know what he does now. Weird, super aggressive vocal things. Kinda creepy, but kinda cool. But yeah, this was fun. Tell you what, should we do a round of the box office game? Just bear with me a second whilst I get that up. Oh wait, post credits. Spend all money on steak. Sounds about right. Steaks! Eat as much as you can! Oh, it's the cat that's... To continue with the save data, every boss will be revived. Start over and try to get all 12 touches. Wario. Nah, I don't think we'll do that. Sorry, I'm just... Okay, so that was Wario Land 4. I'm just gonna get some music up and we can do the box office game for about half an hour or so. And we'll wrap up. We'll have a bit of a short stream, which we kind of expected. I mean, to be honest, I kind of expected this to be even shorter, so I'm kind of glad it went as long as we did. Bear me a second. What should we have on? Actually, let's just do the... Okay, that's better. Okay. Oh, where's that on there? I guess technically we are back soon. Hang on. It's... I think I was experimenting with the back soon like graphic there, because it was I was using an animated GIF beforehand, and I figured how to get it in like a really high quality. So it's like a video file now that has transparency, which is really tough to. It took us a long time for me to figure out how to do that. But yeah, so I'm pretty glad I got that because it looks so much better now. Anyway, so we're looking at the weekend of November 1st, 1991. So this week, the number one box office film is from Universal. It is its first week. It has made $5 million so far. And hang on, I'm just going to before we start this, I'm going to change the electric box-a-roo. I've probably called it that before. Then I'm just gonna change that to just shouting because I'm lazy. I think there is a box office game category on here now, but anyway, as I was saying. So, weekend of November 1st, 1991. It's made $5 million, and it's a Universal film. I gotta figure out what this might be. And if anyone has any ideas out there, feel free to chime in. Feel free to join in the game. So, I wonder what was being released at this time of year in 1991. My immediate... So my immediate thought is, I wonder if Home Alone is going to be in here somewhere. I don't think... Home Alone isn't Universal. Home Alone is 20th Century Fox. And I suspect that might have been 1990. But I'm not 100%. But I'm gonna go for actor number... Should we wind back from actor number 3? Wendy Roby. It's not ringing a bell. And if we go to Act 2, Everett McGill. Ooh, him of Twin Peaks. Big Ed from Twin Peaks. It's a really funny story about him where David Lynch was trying to get him back to do The Return, series 3 about 25 years after the original Twin Peaks had aired. And apparently he quit the industry. He'd become a bit of a recluse, and so he didn't have any an agent or a manager or anything. And so David Lynch had to basically try and find him through asking people on Twitter, see if anyone knew him. And apparently, he did. They did. It worked. And they got his number through someone who knew someone who knew someone who knew him, and it was and he said yes to doing it. So he came back for The Return, which I think is a really cool thing. It is social media being rarely positive. Anyway, it still doesn't help me because I still don't know what it is. Brandon Quinton Adams. I have no idea who that is. I'm gonna go for director. Oh, Wes Craven. Okay, so it's gonna be horror-y, right? He's obviously a famous horror guy. You know, Nightmare Before Christmas. Not Nightmare Before Christmas. Nightmare on Elm Street. Very, very different films. And obviously the Scream franchise, which is a couple of years after this. I'm going to assume it's not Nightmare on Elm Street because I would guess Robert Englund would be fairly highly billed. But my Wes Craven knowledge isn't that good outside of Nightmare on Elm Street and Scream. So let's go on the tagline and see if that will help out at all. In every neighborhood, there is one house that adults whisper about and children cross the street to avoid. I mean, I still don't know. We're not going to get this. Horror comedy mystery thriller. Trapped inside a fortified home owned by a mysterious couple, the young boy quickly learns the true nature of the homicidal inhabitants, secret creatures hidden deep within the walls. Oh, this is familiar. That premise feels familiar. But I'm not gonna get it. It's okay. So we're gonna give up in 3, 2, 1. People Under the Stairs. Yeah, no, I never would have got that. But it made $31 million worldwide, so it wasn't actually $6 million, but a $1 million budget, so that's pretty good. But yeah, I mean, I guess this is just after Halloween, so that makes sense. Something like that would be number 1. Anyway, number 2 at the box office this week is Warner Brothers film. It is in its 2nd week and it's been out for 2 weeks. It's in the 2nd week, it was out for 2 weeks. Same thing. And it was number 2 last week. So it has not moved. But it looks like number 1 last week is number 5 now, so that's taken a big drop off. This is up 7%. Doing pretty good. So let's just reveal the director. John Hughes. Ooh. Oh. So John Hughes, fantastic 80s comedy director, writer-director. Really, really great. Working in the 80s, kind of sort of tails off around this point. He's done Breakfast Club, he's done Pretty in Pink, he's done what's Pretty in Pink and 16 Candles, and Ferris Bueller. Those are all like his big hits. The only one I can think of that it could be is, I'm going to take a guess and stab in the dark here, and if it's wrong, then it's wrong. I reckon it is Curly Sue. So I feel that might be later. Got it! A funny story about a family, and the little girl who started it. Bill is a penniless drifter who scams strangers just out of just enough money to feed himself and his partner in crime, an orphan girl known as Curly Sue, I guess. Bill and Curly Sue target Gray, a yuppie lawyer, but that con takes an unexpected turn when the successful woman begins to like the ramshackle duo. But there's one problem. Gray's jealous, and his conniving boyfriend Walker. So, I'm not gonna lie, I did not realize that was Jim Belushi in the role. For some reason in my head, I thought it was a John Candy film. So, like, if I hadn't gone John Hughes and gone lead actor as, and gone Yet I would not have got it. So I'm really glad I took that, just that complete stab. Right. I've never seen Kozu. I bet it, I wonder if it holds up. I mean, some of John Hughes stuff holds up, some of it kind of doesn't, but... I mean, it's all good, but it just doesn't... They're all good films, I would highly recommend them, but there is just a lot of stuff that hasn't aged very well. Because, you know, it's an 80s comedy. You kind of have to take pretty much every comedy from, I don't know, up until 2010 probably, so like, with a grain of salt, because there's going to be something that probably hasn't aged well. Okay, then for the box office is an Interstar film. I'm actually familiar with them. This is going to be interesting. It's made $5 million, it's a new entry. And its director is... Because I don't know. I can't think of what could be on top of my head. I'm not as good with the very early 90s, late 80s stuff. I'm much better with like the late 90s and then 2000s onwards, for obvious reasons. Russell Mulcahy? That guy. Christopher Lambert. Yeah, my immediate reaction is that Highlander? Could it be a Highlander? If Actor 2 is Sean Connery, then it could be a Highlander. It's a Highlander. It might be the Highlander. Okay, if it's not Highlander, then could it be The Quickening? Which is a great sequel name. It is. It's time for a new kind of magic. In the year 2024, the ozone layer is believed to have been destroyed. It's up to McLeod and Ramirez to set things right. Opposition encountering both the planet Zeist, McLeod and Ramirez's homeworld, and the corporation profiting from the supposed lack of ozone. Also, flashbacks show the story behind McLeod and Ramirez's exile from Zeist. That's a lot. You know what? I've seen Highlander once. It was a long time. It was quite a few years ago, and are they supposed to be aliens? I thought it was just like they just had weird. It was just weird magic. What? I need to rewatch Highlander. Clearly. Anyway. So number 4 this week is a new entry. It's made $4 million this week. And it is something. It's a Touchstone release. Touchstone, so it's probably not a massive budget film. It's probably going to be a horror. I reckon it's going to be a horror. But which one? Let's go director. Robert Benton. Not familiar with his oeuvre. So who is the... I've just realised I've still got this top bit open. We should probably cut that down. Bear me a second. It doesn't matter as long as there's anything like important, but actually no, I can keep it, it's fine. It just looks bad, I'm gonna take that out. Bear with me a second. Because I remember when we did this last time and it had that there and I was like, oh, I don't like that. believe this is from Metroid Prime 2, this remix. This is like the Brimstone Red sort of remix. I love this remix so much. I mean, I think the like Brimstone Red theme is probably my favourite bit of Metroid music, and then this remix is just, this version of it is just, oh, it's incredible. Because it's just so, it's like quite dark, it's got this cool like synthy vibe to it, and it's basically just the perfect bit of Metroid music, really. Anyway, where were we? Right, so this is a Robert Benson film. I don't know. I should get my tagline actually. Okay, so it's definitely not. Oh, wait, no, it isn't. I was 1955. A New York kid was looking for a hero. He found Dutch Schultz. Because I was like, oh, is it Last Action Hero? But it's clearly not, because A, it's not John McTiernan, and B, 1935. It's something else. What? What could that be? What could it be? I'm trying to think of something that could be like 1991 set in the 30s that would like. I'm guessing it's kind of like a family film. Dustin Hoffman is the lead actor. And who's the second build? Nicole Kidman. What? What could this be? Lauren Dean. I don't think I'm gonna get this. Again, if anyone has an idea out there, feel free to chime in. Feel free to chime in the chat there. I think we're gonna have to reveal all hints. Yeah, it's fine. In the year 1955, a teen named, so that's a title character, finds first love while becoming the protege of a fledgling gangster, Dutch Schultz. What? It's not like... It's not like Mickey Blue Eyes, is it? Like that wouldn't be done that way. That feels like that's something else anyway. Is that a movie with Hugh Grant? Nah, I'm not gonna get it. Okay, so no one in the chat is able to get it. I'll give you 5 seconds from now to sort of pipe up if you think you know. And no looking it up. So that's 1 to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Billy Bathgate? What? What? Oh, budget of 48 million, made 15 million. Oh, it's a big stonking mess. I'm gonna look that up. Not that I'm like, not that it's like. I genuinely want to see how, like, what the critical reception to this is. don't know why, I'm like just genuinely curious. Oh. It also has Steve Buscemi and Bruce Willis in it. Although Billy is a fictional character, at least 4 of the other people in the film are real people. The screenplay is adapted by British writer Tom Stoppard. What? It received negative reviews and was a box office bomb. It currently has an approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes of 36%. And has a C+ score on Cinema Score. Roger Ebert says, Billy Bathgate costs a lot of money to make, they say, but it's not there on the screen. And Nicole Kidman was up for a Golden Globe for Best Supporting Actress. Number 5 this week was number 1 last week. It is a New Line release. Again, this time New Line are kind of making slightly lower budget films. Usually quite a lot of genre stuff. So again, considering the time of year this is, I expect this might be a horror, but I'm not 100% sure. And it's directed by Doug McHenry, George Jackson. So 2 directors, interesting. Why don't we... Actually, let's do premise. Let's go by tagline. The mother of all pajama parties. What? So my immediate guess is the Babysitters Club? That's like... That just feels like it's a... That's something like that, right? That feels right. No, it's not right. Okay, who's the lead actress? Christopher Reid. Well, yeah, definitely not that. Christopher Martin. This is going to be a 3rd Christopher and I'm going to lose it. Swear to God. I'm going to go mad. Oh, thank God. Christopher Reid, Christopher Martin, Martin Lawrence. Kristen Martin, basically. Right. Does anyone in the chat have any idea what this is? Because I sure as heck don't. And I think budget and final gross are not going to be helpful. Actually, we could go genre. Comedy. Yeah, I kind of figured that one out. Okay, I think we're gonna... If anyone has ideas in the chat, let's reveal all. Kid and Play leave their neighborhood and enter the world of adulthood and higher education. Play attempts to get rich quick in the music business while Kid faces the challenges of college. Oh, is this... This is very Blade Runner-esque, this music. I'm assuming when they say budget 0, they didn't know what the budget was. Or wherever they get the information from here. From the... Right. Leave the music business, leave the neighborhood and live without holding high education. Okay, so we're going to pass on it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. House Party 2. I mean, I could just randomly put in House Party, just a random, just whatever. I wouldn't have got it. Okay, since that was a bit of a washout, let's do another day. Should we do? Just haven't done this since the 9th. I don't keep up on this very often, to be honest. So very next year, so August 7th, 1992. This is a Warner Bros. Film. It has made number 1 at the box office this week. It is a Warner Bros. Film. It has made $15 million this week. There's a new entry. So let me do. I don't actually want to go for director. So I'm going to go for tagline. Some legends will never be forgotten, some wrongs can never be forgiven. Well, farts. Huh. Clint Eastwood. Oh, is it? Oh, it's Unforgiven. Right? Nice. William Money is retired once ruthless killer turned gentle widower and hog farmer. To help support his 2 motherless children, he accepts one last bounty hunter mission to find the man who brutalized a prostitute. Joined by his former partner in a cocky greenhorn, he takes on a corrupt sheriff. Wow, do you think Gene Hackman might play the corrupt sheriff? I mean, I know Gene Hackman hadn't acted in a long time. When he passed a couple of months ago, but like, he's just Gene Hackman is just like one of the. I'm trying to think of the worst way to phrase this, and it's a good thing. Like, one really good at playing cinema's like magnificent bastards, right? You played the magnificent bastard really well. It's like, and I wish we had more stuff from him, like in his later years. I mean, I guess he got everything he wanted from the business and out of his career, and he ended on the way he wanted. I mean, I think maybe not Welcome to Mooseport wasn't the ending to his career that I think what people wanted. I mean, I think a lot of people just immediately go, well, Tenenbaums is the last film, that's the last one that counts, which is good because that is my favourite movie, and it is a masterpiece. And he is incredible in that movie. Quite rightly. Anyway, Unforgiven, number 1 at the box office this week. So number 2 at the box office this week. It's a Universal film. It's made $7 million this week and has made $25 million altogether. Let's see. Should we go director? I think we might be able to get it from Universal. I mean, it's made $25 million, so it might be like a big stonking hit at this point. In one small bottle, the fountain of youth, the secret of eternal life, the power of an ancient potion. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Huh. There could be a lot of things though. That could be like a fun like family adventure movie. It could be like some sort of magical fantasy thing. Oh, hang on, 1992. Secret Eternal, Fountain of Youth, Secret Eternal Life, Power of Ancient Potion. So this isn't. It's not Death Becomes Her, is it? I'm gonna just take a bold swing with this. Madeline is married to Ernest, who was once arch rival to Helen's fiance. After recovering from a mental breakdown, Helen vows to kill Madeline and steal back Ernest. Fortunately for everyone, the introduction of a magic potion causes things to be a great deal more complicated than a mere murder plot. The movie's fun. It's a fun movie. Very silly. Very campy. Very enjoyable. Also, it's like a really good comedic Bruce Willis performance. I feel like he was such like action hero mode at this point that like I think everyone kind of had forgotten he'd been on Moonlighting, and he got his chops up to using on comedy. So like him returning to a comedic role was yeah, he's really great in that film. Anyway, number 3 at the box office this week is another Universal film. This is a new entry and it was number 1 last week. Let's go for director. Brian De Palma. Ooh. 1992 Brian De Palma. I wonder. I might be wrong. Is Scarface around this time? Or is that earlier? I've got this weird feeling it might be that. I'm gonna go actor. Okay, no, it's definitely not that. And I'm gonna like look at Scarface, but it'll be 1983. Of course it was. And looked really stupid. It's weird, like Brian De Palma is one of those directors who has such a massive filmography and like has done some really incredible films. Yeah, it's like such a kind of a bit of a blind spot for me, in a way. I know he's like beloved by other filmmakers. Like George Lucas was was basically kind of a friend and protege of his. Quentin Tarantino is like it's his like favorite director. Quentin Tarantino's favorite director. But it's just like I've obviously seen a fair few of his films, but as a director I've just never like quite got. Anyway, lead actor in this is John Lithgow, aka the new Dumbledore, for some reason. I'm gonna go tagline: demented, deranged, deceptive, De Palma. Nice. I actually quite like that tagline. It doesn't mean I'm gonna get it, but Lolita Davidovich. Huh. Stephen Bauer. What? What could it be? Just trying to think of like John Lithgow vehicles of the 90s. I always feel like him. I think he's an incredible like character actor, but I never think of him as like top build. Like I feel like he's always permanently like second and supporting. Okay, we're gonna reveal all hints because I'm not gonna. Child psychologist Carter Nix is a loving and caring family man, but under this appearance lies a dark and troubled past. Grappling with the consequences of this past on his own psyche and the influence of his returning father and violent brother Kane, Carter becomes involved in a series of murders and kidnappings. As you do. Meanwhile, his wife Jenny rekindles an old love affair, placing herself in the crosshairs of their increasingly unstable husband. That sounds insane. Thriller, crime, horror, drama, whole package. It's gonna be really obvious when it like comes up. Anyone in chat have any idea? Okay, so we're gonna give up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raising Cain. Oh, of course. Yeah, of course it was. Isn't it? That's a bonkers poster. Someone had fun with that. Oh, he was doing the face in that image there. Brilliant. Great stuff. Right, so number 4 at the box office is a new entry. It is from Touchstone. It has made $5 million so far this week. And its tagline is... Tum Tum, Colt and Rocky ready a Sorry, hang on. Because I think there's some punctuation missing in here. Tum Tum, Colt and Rocky ready for a ninja summer. Oh boy. We all want one of those ninja. We all know Ninja Summer, right? I suspect director isn't going to be helpful. It's going to be one of those. Tum Tum, Colt and Rocky ready. Even Ninja Summer. I suspect. I think it's going to be animated. Or at least maybe for kids or something. I don't know. Victor Wong. Okay. Mega Trainer. Did the volume just take a big dip? That was weird. That's fine. Let's go direct. John Turtletab. Oh, he came up on something this recently. I don't think it was this film. But he's like... I mean, it's obviously not like Ninja Turtles, because those aren't the names of the Ninja Turtles. Like, I'm not the biggest Turtles fan, but like I know that's definitely not the names of the Ninja Turtles. But I've got a feeling John Turtletab directed one or more Ninja Turtles movies. He probably got hired on this, probably off the back of that. Yeah, actor for it wasn't going to get it from the Fairfield actor. Wasn't going to get from the director. Each year, three brothers Samuel, Jeffrey, and Michael Douglas. What, Michael Douglas is in this? That'd be very funny if he's just playing himself. He'd just show you that. Like all the two are teenagers, and you just have like I don't know what, just 40-year-old Michael Douglas as well, just there. Three brothers Samuel, Jeffrey, and Michael visit their Japanese grandfather Maurice Shintaro, who affectionately referred to as Grandpa, for the summer. Mori is highly skilled in the arts of martial arts and ninjutsu, and for years he has trained the boys to his techniques. After an organized crime ring proves to be too much for the FBI, yeah, of course, it's time for the three brother ninjas. To use their martial ninja skills, they team up to battle the crime ring and outwit some very persistent kidnappers. Well, you know, the FBI can't solve the crime. You know it's cool. Three children who are ninjas. That's the strategy that works. That works here at the MI6 here, at least. That's what we do. In the UK, just hire ninjas when the government can't do it. Yeah, I have no idea. You know, sometimes movie titles are very literal in what the movie's about. That we probably, you know, we probably could have just randomly, we might have got if we just randomly put in we just randomly put that name in. In hindsight, yeah, it's pretty obvious that's what that film would have been called. Anyway, this is going great. I'm doing really good on this one. Right, so number 5 at the box office this week is from Columbia Pictures. It has made $82 million altogether and has been out for 6 weeks. Oh shit, Fire Emblem Awakening music. Penny Marshall. Is it, it's 1922, is it A League of Their Own? I'm gonna, fittingly for a baseball movie, I'm gonna take a bold swing, or big swing. Fucking right. Nailed it. As America's stock of athletic young men disappeared during World War II, a professional all-female baseball league springs up in the Midwest, funded by publicity-hungry candy maker Walter Harvey. Competitive sisters Dottie Hinson and Kit Keller aspire of each other. Scout Ernie Caponadino and grumpy has-been coach Jimmy Dugan are on their way to fame. I've never seen League of Their Own. I should probably, watch that at some point. There's also a spin-off TV series from a couple of years ago, but it's meant to be quite good, but I never caught. But it has like Abby Jacobson and Darcy Carden in it, who I quite like, so I don't know why I didn't see it. Anyway, should we do one more? Should we try and do like a day where we might actually be able to get more of the answers? 2002. Ooh. I think we might fare a little bit better here. August 2nd, 2002. So, number 1 at the box office this week. Should we do the opposite? Should we go 5, 3 to 1? You know, classic sort of top 40 sort of stuff. I wonder if there's like a top 40 box office game equivalent, like. Not that I'd be very good at it, but that'd be interesting. So, number 5 this week. It was number 2 last week. It's a DreamWorks film. It's been It's grossed 6 million this week, and it's grossed 77 million altogether so far. It's been out for 4 weeks. I'm guessing because we're in the heat of summer, 2002. Why did I say it like that? 2002. It is going to. I want to say it's animated, but DreamWorks animation. At this point, it's only just done Shrek, so it might be unlikely. Might be a Spielberg, like 2002 Spielberg. I guess the only way we're gonna find out is if we choose director, right? Sam Mendes. Ooh. Oh, okay. Interesting. Huh. It can't be American Beauty. That is early in this, right? I'm gonna go tagline. Pray for Michael Sullivan. Yes, it's definitely not American Beauty then. Christ, what could it be? I mean, and Sam Mendes is quite like eclectic in his choices as a director. I'm just trying to think what his follow-up to American Beauty would have been, and I feel I'm gonna go lead actor. Tom Hanks. Oh, you okay? What? 2002 Tom Hanks film. Directed by Sam Mendes. Oh, I'm gonna kick myself when I get this. What? Tyler Hoechlin. I don't know who that is. Oh, what's that? It's Road to Perdition. Nope. Mike Sullivan works as a hitman for crime boss John Rooney. Sullivan views Rooney as a father figure. However, after his son's witness to a killing, Mike Sullivan finds himself on the run in an attempt to save the life of his son, and at the same time look for revenge for those who wronged him. Yeah, Paul Newman's fair build. $80 million, gross 104. Big hit. Yeah. It took me a minute to get there, but we got there. It's also rare. It's also a rare, like, Tom Hanks antagonistic role where he plays a character who isn't very nice. I mean, I think A League of Their Own is also another, like, movie where he isn't a nice guy, in my understanding. Anyway. Jeez, that was only number 5. So, number 4 this week is from Paramount Pictures. It is a new entry. It's made $7 million. 2002 Paramount summer blockbusters. If we go actor, oh, there's only one actor in this movie. In theory, that should really narrow it down. But what movie could it be that only has one actor in it? That's so rare. if we go director, Martin Lawrence, David Rayner. So it's going to be... That's not the same Martin Lawrence as like the comedian, right? So who's the lead actor then? Martin. Okay, it is the same guy. I'm going to assume this didn't release internationally. Because this is... So, I guess I say this usually won't do the box office game. So this is obviously based on the US box office game. And sometimes you get stuff that comes out in the US in a certain time of year that doesn't come out internationally until for like 6 months. Back in many years ago, that's how it happened. It still happens, but not as often. And then there is also movies like I'm not gonna like quite black heavy movies made by black filmmakers with black storylines that just don't get released outside of America because for some reason distributors think there isn't an audience for it, which isn't true. But like that's just what happens in it. So sometimes you'll get movies like House Party 2 back in the 90s. In the last one is a good example of that. That probably didn't come out in the UK. Or maybe it did, but just like on VHS like 10 years later. So I mean, I think this is one I probably won't get, but I'm gonna guess it's a comedy? Comedy and documentary? Ooh. Huh. That's interesting. Truth in the Raw. I don't know what this could be. That's an interesting, It's not like a Martin Lawrence like stand-up special, is it? I mean, I feel like he'd be a big enough name that he could do a stand-up special and get it released cinematically. Theatrically, sorry. I couldn't think what that would be. The name of it would be. Controversial bad boy of comedy delivers a piercing look at his life, lifting the metaphorical smoke screen that he feels as clouded the public view, commenting on everything from the dangers of smoking to the trials of relationship, and then releasing a non-stop litany of ferocious anecdotes, stinging social commentary, and very personal reflections about life. Yeah, okay, so, does anyone have anyone in the chat know what this might be? Okay, gonna give up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Martin Lawrence Live. Run for that. Okay, so number 3 this week is a new entry from Sony. Yeah, I mean, actually, I want to go back to that a bit, because that is so rare that, like, well, I'm guessing is it, yeah, it's a stand-up comedy special being such a big deal that it's changed theatrically. I guess that, I wonder how, because obviously stand-up specials just get thrown on Netflix now. That's kind of just how the model is. Just get put onto streaming. Or like Comedy Central or HBO, I guess, as well. Yeah, it's really rare that they don't get put into cinemas now. I don't wonder if that was a thing that used to happen. You must have to have been like the biggest comedian to do that, though. Interesting. Right, so like I was saying, it's number 3 at the box office this week. is Sony Pictures release. Its director is sorry. It's a new entry. It's made $12 million so far, and its director is Perry Andelin Blake. Okay, and it's a Dana Carvey vehicle. I wonder if this is the infamously terrible Master of Disguise. Because I have heard the anecdote several times of Dana Carvey filming a scene where he is dressed as a turtle during when 9/11 happens, and he takes a moment of silence on the set for 9/11 dressed as a turtle, and that is a very surreal idea, surreal thing that happens. But I'm gonna guess that's what it is because the timeline kind of makes sense. There it is. 1,000 faces, not a single clue. After the patriarch of the Disguisey family is kidnapped by Devlin Bowman in an attempt to steal the most precious treasures from around the world, Italian waiter Pistachio Disguisey, top tier name, utilizes his supernatural ability to disguise himself in an attempt to stop him. Yep. That is a movie. That is a movie that happened. And there's a movie that made a profit. I always find I like Dana Carvey as like a personality and as a comedian, but sometimes his bits just don't work for me, and I don't know what it is. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, this guy's brilliant, this is hilarious, and then like I'll be like 5 minutes later, I'll be like, all right, okay, I think maybe this is going on a bit too long. Because like he's been making a bit of a comeback on SNL the past season. Like he played Biden a couple of times. I really liked that Biden bit, and then I think after 4 episodes in a row, that I was like, this is the same bit. There is no expansion on this. But I don't know. He's a good impressionist though. Ironically, terrible Master of Disguise apparently. Obviously, I love him as Garth in Wayne's World. Wayne's World is great. It's perfect comedy. Right, so number 2 this week was number 1 last week, and is a New Line release. It's about 2 weeks, and it's made $141 million so far at the box office. That is a massive hit. So it's about 2 weeks, so it's not. New Line are having a really good period this time because New Line are also making the Lord of the Rings films around now. They don't come out until November time, so I don't think it's one of those. But yeah, that's a massive so they're on. So this making $140 million when Fellowship has just made probably that amount, and Two Towers will make out about 6 months. They're having a really good time at the moment. Let's go for director. Jay Roach. Oh, it's not Dana Carvey's friend Mike Myers in his other really famous role. It's not Goldmember, is it? Boom. The grooviest movie of the summer has a secret, baby. The world's most shagged spy continues to fight against Dr. Evil. This time, the diabolical Doctor and his clone Mini-Me team up with a new foe, 70s Kingpin Goldmember, while pursuing the team of villains to stop them from world domination. Austin Powers gets help from his dad and an old girlfriend. That movie is not that great if you rewatch it now. I'm sorry to say. I did a rewatch of all three last year at some point. Yeah, and they kind of go in all down in quality each one. I think Beyonce's really good in it though. She's a lot funnier than I expected her to be. Turns out, massively talented. I forgot what I was going to say. I was going to say something else. I mean, everyone in those movies are good, and they're like, wouldn't say it's a science fiction. Or even a crime movie. I guess there's time travel. Like, technically science fiction, I guess. So number one at the box office this week is a Touchstone movie. It has made $60 million and is a new entry. And should we go for the tagline? It's not like they didn't warn us. Ooh. Huh. I think this is an alien invasion movie? Is it Signs? That tagline seems very glib for a... Maybe I'm just around reading it. What's like... not kind of a... I don't know, I just feel... I read that tagline, I immediately thought Mars Attacks, which obviously isn't right because that's much earlier, but... but I think Signs is 2002. I'm gonna take a big swing and guess that. I think if I knocked out of the park. It's a home run. So it was a family living on a farm finds mysterious crop circles in their fields, which suggests something more frightening to come. Mel Gibson. Yikes. Viking Phoenix. Slightly less yikes. Rory Culkin. No comments. Made $227 million. 408 million worldwide. It's... This was kind of... yes, this movie is kind of like... This must be his M. Night Shyamalan's like highest grossing film, right? Because like this was peak. This is off the back of This is his follow-up to Sixth Sense, which is where everyone's sort of like, oh, this director is like the guy. He's like the new Spielberg, and like everyone was kind of like, oh, we've all got to get behind this guy. He's the new Spielberg. He's the best. And then I think after this, it kind of all goes a bit downhill, I'd say. I mean, I think he's found his niche, like, now. Like, he knows he's really good at writing for the budget he wants to have, and making the films he wants to make within a certain parameters, and so it's kind of... He knows exactly... He's got a good handle on his craft at this point, I think. So I think that he's never gonna make a movie. He's never gonna make a terrible movie again anymore. He's not gonna make some... I don't know. I think every time he makes a movie, I'm like, oh, I want it to... I'm hoping it's, like, great. But I don't think he has made something that's truly great since, honestly, probably Sixth Sense. Anyway. But keeps going at it, and I really applaud him for doing it. Like, and this stuff has a voice, it has a take. And, you know, that's great. I'm glad that we have a direction like that. Anyway, not a bad week, actually. Not a bad weekend. There's some good stuff. There's some really good stuff in there. I mean, set off some gold members the week is still comparatively. Still some pretty good bits in it. Still some enjoyable little bits. The only real death thing in there is probably Master of Disguise. So, anyway, that's going to be it for the stream today. I'm kind of went off a weird tangent at the end there. Thank you for joining me for whether you're joining me for the whole thing or you're joining for 5 minutes or you're just joining me for the box office game at the end. I really, really appreciate it. We'll be back next week with something new. I don't know what it's going to be. But we will see you for that. Alright. And as always, au revoir, baby. See ya.